There comes a moment in history when more is no longer possible. When the limits of physics, engineering, and courage finally collide. When the pursuit of speed reaches its final chapter. That moment is now. And this is the car that brought us here. The Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. This isn't just a hypercar. It's not even just the fastest Koenigsegg. It is, by design, the last word in speed. Christian von Koenigsegg said it himself. We will never, ever, ever attempt to make a faster series production car. Let that sink in. And if you're here for stories like this, of men chasing the impossible, of machines breaking reality, subscribe now. We tell these stories so they're never forgotten. Let's begin not with the engine, but with the silence that surrounds it. Because Jesko Absolut was not born to roar. It was born to slice. No wings, no splitters, no big rear diffuser. Everything that adds drag was removed. What remains is purity, a form so clean, so focused, it looks less like a car and more like a weapon designed in a wind tunnel. Which, by the way, it was. The name Absolut doesn't refer to vodka. It refers to the absolute maximum. Of what? Everything. Let's talk numbers. 1,600 horsepower, 1,000 Newton meters of torque, from just 2,700 RPM, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 2.5 seconds, 0 to 400 and back to 0 in under 30. And top speed? Koenigsegg believes this car could do over 330 miles per hour. That's 531 kilometers per hour. If verified, it will be the fastest road-legal car of all time. But Jesko Absolut isn't about bragging rights. It's about something deeper. It's about seeing how far a human mind can go. How far a single company, a tiny team from Sweden, can push the edge of possible. Let's get inside the beast. Under the rear clamshell lives the most advanced internal combustion engine ever fitted to a production car. A 5.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8. But not like any you've heard before. The crankshaft? Flat plane, machined from a single billet of Swedish steel. Just 12.5 kilograms. The lightest production V8 crank in the world. It revs to 8,500 RPM with the violence of a superbike and the tone of thunder. The throttle response? Instant, explosive, brutal. The engine runs on E85, not just for performance, but for emotion. More power, more noise, more fire. But the real revolution is in the gearbox. The Koenigsegg Light Speed Transmission, LST. 9 speeds, 7 clutches. No synchros, no delay. It can go from any gear to any other gear, instantly. No double clutch system in the world can match it. When you drive the Jesko, it doesn't shift. It detonates. And if that gives you chills, hit that subscribe button. You haven't even seen what this car looks like at 300 miles per hour. Let's talk shape. The Absolut is longer than the track-focused Jesko Attack. Its tail extends like a dart to eliminate turbulence. 2 vertical fins replace the giant rear wing, inspired by fighter jets. Not just beautiful, effective. At high speed, the car glides. Like a phantom, like a missile. The drag coefficient? Just 0.278. For a 1,600 horsepower monster. That's absurd. Even the rear wheels are slightly angled inward. Aerodynamic alignment. Koenigsegg thought of everything. The interior? Minimalist. Technical. Scandinavian. The steering wheel is covered in leather and carbon. The screen behind it turns with the wheel, so the data always stays upright. The seats? Lightweight and luxurious. The doors? Dihedral synchrohelix. Yes, they spin outward and upward like something from another planet. Every detail in this car screams, we built this for a reason, and that reason is speed. But here's the twist. The Jesko isn't just fast, it's also easy to drive. The suspension? Magic. Triplex dampers. Adaptive ride height. It floats when you need it to, and turns sharp enough to cut the air in half. And that duality is what makes it art. A car that's ready for over 500 km/h, but comfortable on Swedish roads. In snow, with luggage. Insane? Yes. Impossible? No, because they built it. And if you believe cars like this still matter, that noise, passion, and insanity are worth preserving, subscribe now. because the electric era is coming fast. But today, we celebrate fire. Here's what makes the Jesko Absolut different from every other speed record car in history. It's not one-off. It's not illegal on the street. It's not a prototype. It's real, built by humans, driven by dreamers, owned by believers. And when it makes its record attempt, it won't just chase a number. It will chase immortality. Because one day, the world will go quiet. Engines will fall silent. And all that will remain are the legends. The Jesko Absolut is one of them. And it may be the last.